Alright, welcome back to another Blueprints video, and today we are pretty exciting, going to day number 20. And day number 20 is important because one of the early things we found on that sign from the commissary is that day 20 and 21 would be a 2-day special sale. So it'd be cool to check out what we can get there. But last time, day 19, was pretty long, and we just spent so much time in the gallery trying to figure out that puzzle in there. And truly could not, and then we didn't find many keys on the day, and got kind of shut out, or found a classroom. Probably the biggest thing we discovered was the switch in the classroom out here in the outer room, which opened up the whole bottom cliffside for us, and has the potential for us to solve that chess game. So we'll definitely be looking for the chess pieces. We could use extra steps. It's always a little concerning. Could get 2 special items or the shelter. Protects you from the negative effects of 3 red rooms drafted. Also, if we get the lab, we could do some of that. So, 2 special items would be nice as well. So it kind of depends how we want to do this. I think if we can get the lab, the shelter is really worth it. So, let's take a look. And it gets us a gem early. Again, this is Courtney, our mother's cousin, so basically like our second aunt. So the red guard. Seems like that was, our mom was hiding down here. Who she was with, I'm not sure. Could have been me and Dad, but that doesn't seem as likely. Well, the 3 of you are down there. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. But I just don't feel like... Why would me and my dad be hiding, but now we're not, So, that's just my leaning. Maybe I'm wrong. Done that. So the radiation monitor is kind of what we wanted to check. The reading is 12 USV or higher. Emergency protocol will initiate, and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Yeah, so that's huge. If you can get... If you can get the USV to 12 or higher. So we would like to run an experiment and kind of come back and check and see what that does. How do we do that? And it's going to negate the negatives of the red room, so this could be a good time to go for the red rooms and try and do the lab. And a lot of the red rooms have the piping that allows the steam to go from room to room. So, so we could do spare green room, we could do pantry. Want to keep the corridor. Just the fact that it's always left unlocked, I think, is good to have later on as we go through the estate, higher ranks. Could get some early coins and food. Kind of like being able to go straight across, though. So let's do that, and if we get the pantry again, we could always grab it here. Oh, and an early shovel. It's really solid. Billiard room, closet, guest bedroom. Items are good. Can get 2 gems for the... Oh no, actually the billiard room can give us other things. That puzzle. Let's do billiard room. And always make notes if there are chess pieces anywhere. Don't remember seeing a chess piece in here at any point. So we've got 3. Whoa. What is that? 3. The square in the center, which is the bullseye, which is usually 25. But that would give us 28 now. Interesting. What? I've never seen that before. It feels like it should be addition. But the bullseye puts us over, no? To be honest, I'm going to try every number and try and figure out what this means. Because it's should be plus. Am I missing something? 17. Trial and error and try and figure out what. The only thing I can think it was 3 squared? Is that what it was trying to say? Clever, if that's true. But what's order of operations now? So is it 4 squared, 16 divided by 8 is 2? Okay, okay. So that just meant squared. Interesting. Ooh, secret garden key. Hell yeah. Wow. Okay, we need that if we want to get through the fountain. We need that if we want to get to the antechamber. Or, yeah, essentially. We can do the parlor game. That's it. Interesting. I need to find chess pieces, though. It's interesting. The curtains are all open on the east side when you have this. A lot of times there have been, so they like to keep the curtains open. I think that's been mentioned. Alright. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. Well, I don't think that can be true because they're the same. So either both gotta be false or both be true. So that means this is false. Those are both true. Which means it's in here. Should have done the 3 gems, but oh well. I thought maybe there would be another use for having a second key rather than just for this game, I guess. If that makes sense. Opportunity to spread, learn and spread for 2 gems. Or we can do the den, or we can do closet. I think I want to get the office because the king is in here. for one. There's also other good reasons, but I gotta erase where these other ones were. If we can do that whole puzzle, that would be pretty sick. So, the thing about this room is this is actually, I think, our mom's office. Like, at least we've seen the pictures of her in here. Like, this is where she would write her stories. The late Sinclair's personal home office, a room he used exclusively for business affairs. And I say I took task he took increasingly more satisfaction overseeing slip. Here's okay, well maybe not, but it seemed like there was that picture that she's literally in here. I feel like that's important. She's in this room, like the king. You can see the king up there. So like this safe feels like it might have to do with her. No? Either a date important to her or a date important to Sinclair. Like, what's her birthday or what's my birthday? I do not know. I'm not going to spread any gold at the moment. I think if we have more rooms, we'll actually have more gold spread. Because I don't think the last time I did it kind of early, it didn't give me a lot of gold. Okay, well, let's just do the pantry. Are there any chess pieces in here? I think I want to save the courtyard, so let's do the hallway. Guess we can do the den here. I would like to get the nook at some point. But the pawn would be here in the den. So we've got a king and a pawn. Okay, we can do utility closet, I think. Get that. Turn that bad boy off. And then we just gotta wait for the dark room. Kitchen, nook, or corridor. Let's do nook. It gets us the rook. The nook has the rook. Coupon book. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Now, do I want to go straight? What do I think I'm gonna get of some of these early rooms? more likely to get a room that turns. We just used the nook, we've used the pantry, we've used the office. I think it might be more likely we get a room that goes up, like straight, or is closed off. Could get the boudoir or a bedroom though, and those go to the left. Ooh, yeah. Shops. Some of these shops I'll turn. Okay, I think I might just go this way then. Risky. Yeah, and it turns the wrong way. Bugger. Okay. So let's get some items. We got a reroll. That could be huge. And the metal detector. Is there a chess piece in here? Don't think I see one. I would love to open that, but I just don't want to get locked out without any keys. I am going to hit the gold though. Spare golden estate because I have the my metal detector. Six, 10 gold, more gold. So that's pretty solid. 12 already. Looks like 5 more. Some more gold here. We're using some steps, but nice. Got a pretty good amount of gold there. Okay, we need a good room here, please. The chapel. What was our... I think we are protected from negative effects, so let's do the chapel. Pretty sure we're protected, yep. We really need a room that has multiple doors here. Okay, commissary is definitely our one. Want to save that reroll until we like have to use it. Okay, so we did get the commissary 50% sale. Beautiful. We can get the sledgehammer for 4. Get this set of gems for 5. We get the running shoes. I think we just buy everything out right now. These are only costing me 1. Sweet. Okay, that's good. Okay. Plenty of gems. We could do drawing room. I think that's solid. Does the chapel have a... I actually forgot if the chapel has a... It does. It has the bishop. That's right. Silly, silly me. It's also good to get the chapel. So bishop here. So we've got the king, pawn, rook, bishop. So we need a queen, which I know 2 spots that is, and we need a knight. Which I'm kind of blanking. That could be... You know, I just realized these arrows, I think, are referring to steps. Like, that's one step for each. A man, 3 steps. 1 step for a horse. That's 1 step for a boy running. 1 baby step for an old man. Petite step for a woman. Showing how far she steps. So you can take larger steps, smaller steps. Maybe? I don't know how you would actually do that, but different people take different size steps. Okay, so we can re-roll in here for free. So let's go this way. Kitchen, bow door, storeroom. I think I want to redraw. Yes. I have so many gems. Raise your luck with each green room you draft from this cloister. Yes. Give me some more. Give me some more green rooms. Oh, the flowers. They grew because Rhina is here. But how do we get to the middle? Nobody told me. Is there some secret lever that opens something? Another secret tunnel? Secret tunnel. Okay. I don't know. Rhina, tell me. Please. How do I get to you? I don't know what I would do when I do, but... Do I need to climb? Oh, the kennel. Oh, I went down. Whoops. That's fine. Could do the kennel. Could do the storeroom, though. Since it's a dead end. Get it out of our options, too. Keep the kennel. Oh, there's a dig spot here. A turn. Pawn is in here. We already have a pawn. The flowers are growing in here because of her. Okay. Hopefully we get a green room. That's not a green room. I wanted to get a green room out of here. Could redraw. I'm going to. I want a green room. Bruh! Well, we could do the library. The study is also good. Which, ooh, the study has... Yeah, we might need study, but also the library is good. And I do have a lot of gems that I could use to redraw, so it's kind of... I want the library, though, for the book. So much information. Let's try and focus on the chess pieces. Which this now gets us the queen. So all we need is to find a knight. There she is. So again, this allows us to potentially redraw with our gems, and we don't have any more redraws. So, but we have the redraws with the gems. We have 2 keys. Who is that a statue of? How do we get out there? Hello. What is this damn safe? Okay. Can we get a green room out of here? See, I kind of wanted the door on the right to be locked, so I would have just grabbed the secret garden there. Courtyard. Yeah, let's do it. Let's increase our luck. Nice, thank you, Rhina. You feel a little luckier. I do. Thank you. I'm feeling quite lucky. Nothing of interest. Well, I definitely don't feel lucky after that. Pool's good. Pool's always good. We could use the steps at some point, though. And green rooms do not cost gems to draft. All good. Getting more keys. Observatory, dining room. That keeps us going. And we're gonna need some food at some point. Yeah. I wanna get the secret garden. I think really strong here. Okay, we're gonna save that key for now. We can get both side doors open. We're definitely gonna need more steps today, though. Okay, that just gives us the Rogue Moon. I thought maybe you could put something right here, and maybe you still could. Didn't seem obviously necessary. I want to check out the sigil. See if we can decipher what it is. Oh, and we got food spread to the rest of the house, which is also clutch because we need food. So what? This is Orinda Aries. Let's look at our pictures that we took. Orinda Aries. The lines, I think, are the ones that said fog. And then Metropolitan, large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. And then the spots are white. So it's white, Orinda Aries. secret garden. Garden sigil. Don't know what any of this means right now, but maybe it'll be useful. Orinda Aries, I think. And then you go, I think it's fog or foggy. So that's what that guy wrote for that same, for these same symbols, lines. And then we've got the moats, which is the metropolitan. I don't know. But we got that information written down on this one. Will it come in handy? I bet this needs a key. And this one probably does too. Oh, surprising. Shoot. We could do the lab, which is something we wanted to get. But we need some power. Need some power to it. This is almost a bad spot for it. Potentially. Okay. Before we do the mailroom, the package will be dropped off on the entrance steps the day after drafting this room. I need to remember where the knight was. Let's do mailroom. Order placed. Ooh, nice. Magnifying glass. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Yeah, I forgot to write that down. He was let go. Stealing mail? Metal detector's still going crazy. It was. Oh, there's a key down here. That was sneaky. It was way hidden down there. Okay, we'll have a package tomorrow. Ah, man, if I had had the... You know, oh well. Hindsight is 20/20, but could get these doors unlocked for free. Have an extra key, but I think let's go. Okay, that's locked. So these are all locked. I'm okay going back. I'm cutting this way. Let's try one room. Again, the library, workshop is so good. Or the observatory, which might have the night. I feel like it does. I'm gonna do it. Yep, it does. Thought I remembered that there. So, I think we have all the chess pieces. can actually go do that. So that was worth it enough. Tracks the dead. Dead rooms are more common today. I should have grabbed it. What am I thinking? Oh, snap. I totally forgot. Oh well. I think we've used a lot of the dead end rooms, to be fair, so hopefully it won't come back to bite us too bad, but that's cool. It's the solar system. Kind of. I haven't really looked up here that closely. I wonder if any of these other parts open. Like, it's always pointing up the same way. Orange is worth 5. Okay, well, it's very possible we end up with a dead-end room here now. I did get the attic, and I got the lab again, which doesn't do me good. 3 gems for the attic. We've never been, so it gets me 8 items. So let's find out what's happening in the attic. Key. Whoa. A map. Is that a map? Oh, sick. X marks the spot. Where is that? It's like, is it right here? Where'd the map go? Can I look at it? Oh, I can. Sweet. 4th from the top, 2nd from the left. Do I have to like follow that path? So it's like from here to here? Interesting. A small coin purse. Another key. Ooh, the battery pack. I can combine some stuff now. A swan. It's like a gear up here. Whoa. Did not think I could sneak up there. What? That looks like the lab. Or not the lab, the, whoa. That looks like the computers. In the security room. What else could that be? It's crossed out and someone circled that particular one. Oh, there's a bishop up here too. Oh. This looks like Grandpa, Baron Thomas Sinclair, great-grandpa. So then I'm assuming this is Herbert. And the first Simon. They're standing over where the torches are, or the flames, looking over. What does that tell me? Anything? She's got the moon pendant on. Is that Baroness Uravai? Is that our great grandmother again? She was the one who was wearing it, I believe. The red wagon. Oh, another key. Okay. It says April 12. Very faint. Dear Miss Marigold, this is to our mom. Thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, editor, Ruffington Red Publishing, Children's Book Department, 205 Consetta Circuit, 02117275. Change the ending to political. Interesting. So the book she got published just kept it red. Maybe her original version was the one that she reads to us. Ruffington. Interesting. So her book got refused at first, which we did not know. And then she changed the ending and it was able to get published and became it's cool how the light hits. There's a swan up here. Yeah, that's very odd. Okay. So, what do we want to do? I think I'm going to go do the chess piece. The chess puzzle. Potentially. The music is going crazy right now. So we have the location of all the pieces. Bunch of keys. Okay. So we're doing good on items right now. Got like a little bug flying in front of me. Today we have the shelter. Okay, this will be really cool if we can get this fault solved. Okay, so we've got pawn, got the rook, bishop, knight to c5, the king, and the queen. Whew. See what happens. Oh, snap. Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power? Okay. That's not what I expected. Ambition of the pawn. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. How clever. Because when you get a pawn to the other side, you can exchange them for one of... Okay, I need to learn what these other ones do first. Mantle of the Knight. Add the armory to your draft pool. Armory. It's yellow. Gambit of the Queen. Each time you draft a room on the queen side, the west wing, that's the queen side, of your house, lose 5 steps and gain 1 key. Gambit of the Queen. Queen's Gambit. So, Banner of the King. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. Could be good. Piety of the Bishop. You do not have to pay tithes. Instead, gain 30 coin the first time you enter chapel each day with this power. Oh my god, I get chapel so much. Piety. That's not bad. Let me check. Resilience of the Rook. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corners of your house. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corners of your house. Okay, so when you're drafting those spots, you can redraw 4 times. I mean, the pawn one's cool because you get all of them. Or like you get to choose it based on what you may need. I kind of want to just add the armory, you know? It's another option. Another room that I've never seen before. I mean, that could be good if I'm like specifically looking for certain rooms. This is obviously good because I get the chapel like all the time, and you don't have to pay tithes. Is that just like you don't have to pay like when a room makes you pay something when you go in it or when you open it? I would lean towards probably the bishop or right now or the knight. I kind of want the knight. You may give up this power by returning this chamber on any future day and unlocking the pieces again. Okay. Goodbye. Got it. So now we can draw them. We have to... This didn't open. So we have to do that if we want to get any of the others. So I guess that's why pawn could be good, is because you have the potential to get any of them, but it's also not like, it takes a while to get to rank 8. Crazy. I wasn't sure exactly what that was gonna provide us. It seemed like the chess pieces always had a use. I think from day one I was like, that's a random chess piece. Oh, there's another chess piece. Makes sense. Is there any room to go to the shelter? Any reason to go to the shelter right now? Probably not. We are getting low on steps too. And I don't really have anywhere I can buy food. Did we get the kitchen? We got the dining room. So we'll be able to get some food up there. We also can draft red rooms, 2 more red rooms, and not have to pay for anything. So the attic was interesting. Hey, big girl. We might as well continue. Oh, yeah. Vault. Sauna. 20 extra steps tomorrow, or we get 40 coins now, which I don't even know what we can purchase. Or we redraw. Just more likely to get dead ends right now. Which is tough. Almost leaning towards the sauna, but it would be nice to be able to go straight. We don't have any more vault keys. Let's do 1 redraw. Freezer. Not terrible. Kind of curious about security, but we do get it a lot. We've never been in the freezer. Freezer accounts, money, and gems will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used another more. This is more than we would have tomorrow, so this might be the time. I'm gonna do it. We've never had it. Oh, it is cold as fuck. Okay, this I feel like interesting. Has to do with all that information in the laboratory. For staff use, Master Sinclair's personal freezer. So he's got a key. He's got like, it almost looks like one of the prism keys. Okay. So if you can melt stuff in here, you get a bunch of stuff. But how? It says it is. Does that mean it's negative 16 degrees Celsius right now? Interesting. So my stuff is frozen. That makes sense. Okay. Other than my keys. Oh, I can't do it. Master bedroom, 1 step for each room in your house. Never done the master bedroom. So I am forced to do the laboratory. Damn, okay. Well, I think we kind of accomplished what we wanted to. We have a key card. Oh, yeah, oh my god. Now we get some cool stuff. Lucky rabbit's foot. It says I'm sheltered right now. What does that mean? Sheltered laboratory rank. Huh? The bottom right it says sheltered. I've never seen that before. I don't have any more doors, so it's fine. We're not going to be keeping any of this either for tomorrow. Interesting. We're going to have a lot of coins tomorrow, though. And we have to learn what the freezer's all about. Seems like the game has gotten more difficult. Since we beat the main story, actually. It's been harder to get the rooms that we want. What is this thing? Doesn't really matter. Wood-fired pizza. It's interesting. It's how cold it is. Did I ever take a picture of that other room? I don't know if I did. The chart, the graph in the laboratory. Is there something we can do, like, to not make this room as cold? So we can get at his personal items, which are mine now. Master Sinclair's personal freezer. I mean, it's basically my personal freezer now. It is my personal freezer. I am the Baron. Yeah, the mistake I made this round was hitting that observatory. Hitting the constellation, giving myself rooms that close off. What could be the code? Some sort of date about our great-grandmother? Okay, let's go next day. Call it a day. We're gonna get a package. We're gonna get extra coins, gems to start Mount Holly Garden Villa. Kind of disappointed we don't get to keep some of those items like the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Lucky Rabbit's Foot is really nice to get early on. We have found. Let's do another day for this video. Kind of moved through that pretty well, but we are gonna have the option of drafting the armory. Now we got the power of the night, and we got a lovely package. Sleeping mask, gem, 2 gems, 2 keys. Okay. That just gives us 5 steps every time the first time we step in a room, I believe. And we still get our allowance. So yeah, we're starting with 37 coins, 8 gems, and 2 keys. Not too shabby. And we'll make a wish. I'm going to wish for better luck when we draft. I'm wishing we can accomplish something that we want to. Rooms in your house when you want to contain dig spots a day or 2 special items. Or special floor plans now cost steps instead of gems. I don't know if with 8 gems if I want to have that as my... Let's get 2 special items. Happy to take a sledgehammer early. Oh! An adjustable gear wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Whoa. That's cool. What are our mechanical rooms? Utility closet, boiler room, pump room, security, workshop, laboratory. We could actually make some of them like way more common. Like workshop I would like to get more common, probably lab maybe. I don't know about changing utility closet. I feel like we already get it a lot. And probably the boiler room. Probably make these 3 like more common. Pump room just seems like it's uncommon because you gotta get the pool first, but that's not too bad. And if we ever found the Mechanarium, unusual, an iron vaulted, yeah. Still haven't gotten that. Neat. Okay, this could be a good day. Hello, Spirited. I just saw your message. Potentially. Let's go Nook. Okay, well we could have the lab early. Do I want that though? I really want the lab, but I need it to be, I need the power to get there. And I just don't trust that this spot is gonna be able to give me the power. Security, yes, I want to check that camera. Ooh, I can change it. I can make it really rare. Commonplace. Interesting. Or very common. I mean, I do think security's good. Do we want to make it like commonplace? It's got more doors. Yeah, I'm gonna go commonplace. I think it's a good room. Okay. That picture was telling us, I think it was this one, no? It had 3 big ones on the bottom, 4 on top of that, and then 4 more, and the 2 on the right were very little. So it's like, should I be extra paying attention to this? Like, what is it trying to tell me? I don't know. What is it trying to tell me? Something about this camera going into the office. I don't know. Thank you, nursery, for sure. Gets us extra steps every time we step in. We get a gem. Yeah, so she had to rewrite the ending. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said. It's almost like she changed it so it was so obvious. It's like, this is clearly about my son. But was it ever actually supposed to be? Boiler room. Without question. Do I go back and do some other rooms first and try and narrow down what I can get? I think that's not a terrible plan. Get rid of some of these other rooms that we might not want. Like storeroom or closet. Here, but maybe I get some more luck. What's today? Let's double check. It should be 13. So let's not hit Draxus the Dead again. Clavis the Key. Southern Crossroads, the 4 doors are more common today. That's good. That's really good. Archives. Oh, I really want archives. But the Great Hall is also good. I don't want to do archives yet. I'm scared. I have a lot of keys. I'm nervous about doing archives because I need to figure out what's ahead of the boiler room. Okay. We do passageway. Again. I should have gone like left first, actually. Usually items on here. Redrawing could be good. There's a spare green room because I just want to get to the corner. We got a shovel, hell yeah. Items already looking good. Clock tower. So we start with 1 key for each timer room you have today. Yeah, we don't get the clock tower too often, so maybe review what we found up here. These gears are so cool. Is this is part of that. Oh, it's flowers. What are the flower symbols? It's part of one of those sigils, no? What do the flowers in the middle mean? Poetic, a strong focus on the advancement of the arts, writing, music, and language. And there's a swan. And this symbol again. Days came forth. So I don't quite know what this means. There's a lot of symbolism. Rogue with the moon to the north, you sort of see a crow. I don't really know the crow reference. That one's stuck at 130. So what happens if we're up here at that time? When they all hit 130? Maybe I come back. I just gotta keep an eye on the clock. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I need to keep an eye on the clock. When they all are matching at 130, because one of them is stuck at 130. I don't know where else I would want to be. It has to do with time. So it's almost 10. Garage, den. Garage does need power. I just don't have any way to connect it. Oh man, the trophy room. Or the walk-in closet. 5 gems, but we get 8. Seems good. Now we get to see our other trophy. Yay! The inheritance trophy. The full house trophy. Look at our trophy case. It's growing, little by little. All these trophies we still gotta do. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. Yeah, I just know I now know what that means. I think we've found 2 for sure, but I don't know if we've actually unlocked them. I don't know what that entails entirely. Okay, Cloister of Rhina. Better than these other rooms. I wish I had the protection from the red rooms today. I had it yesterday. Or day 20. I want to get the archives, I just don't want them yet. Okay, let's go back. Rotunda, dining. Okay, Rotunda could be good. Although it's only connecting to a few. Dining only goes straight across. Parlor just is stuck. We get gems from the parlor. We might need more gems. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, gems are in both the black box and the white box. That's false. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. That's false. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. That's true. So it's here. Thank you very much. Burn a bunch of keys right now. I already know what's behind all those doors. Some items potentially, but... And then the lever. Lever, which could be good. What do I need to do with this, though? That is my big question. This boiler room to connect to something good. The archives can be good. I think now we do the archives. Because if we get the power on, we can actually see where it's connecting. Does pool have pipeline? I don't think it does. Oop. So our one pipeline is through the archives right now. Well, we've also got through here too, but... have that key. I always get the archives when I don't have the key. Alright. Oh, why did I do that? Come on, baby. The weight room. I just gotta do it. Now we got a bunch of options, but we burning some steps. Laundry room. Yes. Oh, it's the pump room. Fuck. This isn't exactly what I wanted. Not exactly what we were looking for. And this is fucking locked, bro. Like, what are the chances we get both key cards? Right here. Brother, this is so bad. Walk-in closet, I don't get some food. Yeah. Okay, well, I just opened. Upgrade disc. Might as well go upgrade. I don't even know, man. We're just running out of steps now. I feel like there's so much against us. There's so many things working against us right now. What if I power through there? I feel like we're trying to make the right plays and it's just... Two coins, two keys, 5 coins. And we shut it down to the keycard system to low. So there should only be 1 to 2 security doors. And we got both of them right there. That's crazy. Don't have the utility closet today. Upgrade the closet. Okay. Hallway closet, 1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. Bedroom closet, 2 extra items if drafted adjoining to a bedroom. Empty closet, 4 extra items if drafted adjoining to a red room. Wow. I feel like we go bedroom. 2 extra items. I guess bedrooms don't have as many doors, but it's okay. More payoff. I just don't see how we... We have like no bedrooms today. What time is it? Do we just go sit up in the clock tower? Might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna use all my keys. Maybe I get something. Another key. All we needed. Damn. 1 out of steps. closes it. I just want to see what happens if we're up here at 1:30. So we're just gonna sit and wait. Slow and steady. It is 11:40. So we have to wait 2 hours in game time for something to happen potentially up here. Unfortunate. We actually have more rooms, but we ran into a key card here, and we just don't have enough steps to get back. I don't know how we burned so many steps, but I guess we just went up here and then we came all the way back, and then we went this way. Oh, and the weight room obviously burned us probably 15 to 20 steps. Just haven't been able to put a lot together today, the last few days. Timer still moves while we're looking at stuff, so that's good. Do we have any? Let's read about the attic. High above the mansion and its lofty perch, Mount Holly's attic provides curious explorers with a cachet of dusty keepsakes, trinkets, and clues from a long-forgotten past. Go to get the Chamber of Mirrors again sometime too, and maybe understand what's happening in there. Only had it the one time. Really needed to get the lab next to the boiler room today. Alright, it is almost, I'm thinking midnight or 1? Or afternoon. Noon. There's this. Simple show the variety of tools used by the groundskeepers in the course of their duties. We'll read about these. Let's get that one. Access to the room each day. Unlocked. Each day will start with 2 extra. Each day will start with 20 extra steps. Yeah, we had like a really good run of days leading up to us getting to room 46. And then since then, meh. Okay. Meh. Meh. Not today. It's been difficult. If you guys want to skip ahead in the video, if you're watching this later, definitely by all means. I could also, you know, I may pause the recording until we get there, see what happens. We'll pause. We come back in about an hour of game time. Okay, so we're just under 15 minutes, about 10 minutes away from 1. And it's called the Sacred Hour, so I don't know if this is like 1 to 2, or if it's 1:30 to 2:30, but I wanted to be sure that we were here recording if something crazy happens while we're up here, starting at 1. And if it doesn't happen at 1, we'll definitely wait it out till 1:30. Unfortunate thing is I have no more steps, so if something crazy happens and I've got to go to another room, I'm screwed. But I at least want to test this theory out and see, does anything occur when these clocks all match while you're up here? This might only be the second time we've ever drawn the clock tower. It's not one of the easier rooms to get. Alright. And it is 1. Okay. Nothing happened at 1. We'll see about 1:30. And to get the clock tower, it actually had to be unlocked by getting the drafting studio, which we had an opportunity, I think, to pull earlier and we didn't. Maybe on the last day we decided not to go for it, which I think it's one where it's pretty worth just opening no matter what, I think, in hindsight, because you add a room to your pool that you otherwise cannot get. The gears are also interesting, like the different shapes, sizes, like especially down here, like they're all so uniquely created. Is something gonna happen with this here? Is this gonna start ringing? Clock tower bell. Okay, we are getting close. We've been waiting so long. It's definitely a piece of one of the sigils. It's interesting, all of them are different too, like the position of the gears. It's really creative. 10 minutes away. Five minutes of game time away. Which 5 minutes is about equal to maybe 20 to 30 seconds. The music just stopped. The music up here just stopped. Oh, please don't take me to another room. Please let me have the footsteps to go explore this. Oh my god. This is all gotta be the same room, no? Come on. Come on, game. Don't do that to me. This is a secret passage in the clock tower still. Oh, okay, okay. This is awesome. This was so worth it. What does this mean? Each of these Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Minute hand. This is set to 1:30. Oh, it's a riddle. Okay, okay. I can do this. This I can do better than the paintings, I think. Like a logic puzzle. The paintings, I don't know. I could not figure those out. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Okay. This one is false. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. So that's false. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. This clock should not be set on the hour ending in 00, so it should be. So I would say this needs to be set to 7 exactly, based on that one. But let's continue. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. Oh, that's true. If a 1, 2, 3, or 4 are out. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Okay. So I would say that's probably like 10:05 and 5, or it'd be 5:10, 5:11, you know, 5:12, and then it'd be 2. But you can't use 1, 2, 3, 4. So something like that. Oh, this is the first red note that we have found that is handwritten, which means it is true. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. This is actually true. They will go up in ascending order. Okay. Different time. Should be set to a time ending on an hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. So it probably should have some different numbers. Or some same numbers. Neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. This clock should not be set on the hour, so it should be. So I think the first one is this. And I think we want to set this one to 7. Because it should be set on the hour. And it must contain a 7. Okay. So that's one of our 5 set to a time ending on the hour. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Yes. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number. So I would say this one should then be set to something. I guess it could be any. It could be 17, 7. It could be 7, 17, 27, 37, 47, 57. I don't know which. But it could be like 557, 667. Maybe it's 7. That could be 7 7. It could be... What if we tried 557? We'll see. Okay, what else can we figure out? This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. What is this? 557. 755? Could try that. They are just in ascending order. Okay. Okay, that actually could make sense for this one. I'm gonna go 757 to be. And how many clocks are there? 1, 2, probably 8. Yeah, yeah, 8. Okay. So, and 5 of them are ending on the hour, and so far we've only got this one ending on the hour. So they contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So that means it can't be 10, 11, 12. It can only be 5 through 9. So this has got to be like 740, something like that. And this has got to be 8. I would think. Could be 9. That's not right. 757 is not right. 7. Ah, shit. 750. That's not right. What is this? 557? 755. So we have 1, 2. Huh. Okay. 7. Might be off here. This is fun. This is cool though. So I think this one, and this one all have to be the ones off the hour. So this is gonna be, I'd say 6. Wait, this clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. Yes, so this has a 7. This has a 7. And this should be... This can't be 4. It can't be 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Maybe this has to be 5. This could be 9. this could be 8. Eight, 7, 6. Let's try. Okay, I think I was close, but now we have to readjust. So 5. This has to have a 7 in it. But it should be sometime before 7. So it could be 6:57. This could be 6:58. Huh? It says set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. That's false. So it doesn't contain all different numbers. It can't contain 0. It can't contain 1, 2, 3, or 4. This is a good puzzle, though. I like this puzzle. So. Right now, they're... So we have 1, 2, 3, only 4 set on the hour right now. That's also part of our problem. What if this is just 6? And this is actually 5 something. 5:57. Or 5:08, 5:08, 8:05. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clocks. All these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour, so that's right. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5:08, 6, 6:58, 7, 8, 8:05, 9. That's fine. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers, but that's false. So I just set it to 6. So that should work. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing... Ah, shoot. This has to have 7 in it. Hope. This has to end at 9, I think. That's where our problem is. Okay. Can it have a 6 with a 7? It can't. Oh, that sucks. It has to be 5. It has to be like 557. For it to have a 7 in it. It has to be, yeah. So this has to be 557. So let's build off of that. This could still be 805. Because it could, yeah. But we do have to figure out, can this just be 6? Oh! Hell yeah. What did we get? Oh, we're not gonna be able to use it. A sanctum key. Unlocks one of the 8 doors. No, I could open one of this. Oh, I just don't have the steps. Cool. That's still pretty sick that we know how to do that now. No, I mean, we just have to get the clock tower basically with more steps. 5, 508, 557, 6, 7, 8, 805, 9. Cool. That was sick. Bummer though. To be honest, we are not even close to being able to get there, so. Okay, so the sacred hour, 1:30. Come up, come into the clock tower. Make sure we're here. Wow. Open a sanctum. I don't even know what that means. I know where they are, but I don't know what that's gonna entail. Oh, that was cool. But I guess that's gonna do it for the day. Unfortunate that we will not be able to explore any further. But I'm glad we figured that puzzle out. That was definitely worth it. Next time, maybe we can actually get in one of those sanctums. Very cool. Not a great house. We had doors that we could have opened. We just didn't have the steps. Didn't get a lot of bedrooms or anything to really get food for us. So that is okay. That happens sometimes on these runs. I think that's why it takes people so many times, because sometimes you don't get the right things on a particular run that you need. I was kind of trying to do too many different strategies, so it's tough. Maybe need a better plan coming in, but learned a lot on today's video, and made it this far. Appreciate you being here as always, and look out for more blueprints soon, or Kaiba will come get you. See ya.